Welcome back to the Preacher Plays. I'm not exactly certain what I will be able to recover. The game and my recording both crashed at the same time, so that sounds like it's something on my end going on, but I'll get it all figured out later. Right now, let me go through some of the things that I've done. I did a little bit of farming. Let's do some character examination here. You can see I am at rune level 21 now. I got my vigor up to 13. My mind is still at 16. I think that's where it was. My endurance hasn't moved. And my dexterity, you'll note, is all the way up to 18 because I wanted to use this weapon that you see me holding. I wanted to use the twinblade. I also went ahead and upgraded that to twinblade plus 2. I need 6 of the stones in order to upgrade the smithing stone ones. I need 6 of those in order to get it up to plus 3, and I don't have any of those right now. This golden seed I picked up just beyond the gate that I'm standing at. But because I think all of that footage is lost, I figured I'd better come back here and try to recreate some of my failures. Or, I mean, successes, although it's kind of the same thing at this point in time. I did a little bit of farming by killing those soldiers over and over again. And in the process, I was able to find a few new items. A foot soldier cap. I'm not necessarily interested in that particular breed of fashion souls. Not a huge fan of that particular look. Nor does that seem to match my outfit, the Godric Knight Helm. Never mind the fact that it weighs quite a bit more. I like the Prophet Blindfold at this point in time. It just seems to fit my order. I did pick up the Godric Soldier Greaves. And because they are a little bit heavy, they offer a little bit more resistance, or damage negation, I guess is the word. I opted to go with them. They do fit, and they don't overwhelm my weight. I'm currently at medium load. Now, it doesn't feel like it's a slow roll, so I haven't really figured out whether or not that is an ongoing issue or problem. But we'll figure that out as we go along. As far as the robe goes, I could put on the chain-draped tabard or the tree and breast surcoat. I have to say I kind of like the look, but I did find that when I tried it, thank you somebody for appraising my message, I did find that when I tried it, I actually got a little confused as to whether or not I was looking at myself or one of the people I was battling against on the screen. So wearing that armor was just a little bit too confusing for me. Besides that, until I really find something I want, I thought either the chain-draped tabard or that's not such a bad look, is it? I wonder what that does for my roll. I can still fast roll. Maybe I'll wear this one for just a season of time. That seems reasonable. These I dropped because that troll up there killed me. Let's see, what else is there I need to catch you up on as I go along? Of course, you know I got Torrent, but I also have 2 other things going on that I'm not entirely certain of. If you look right above that point of grace, on the left side of my screen, there is a blue icon. And I'm not sure exactly what that blue icon means, but I have a theory. And that theory is related to this. It looks a little bit like that Baldekin's blessing that I got when I was, well, hugging Fia. So, what I wanted to do is test a theory out. So, looking at my status and looking at my numbers, I have, there we go. Let's get the whole screen here. And I have 452 hit points, 87 focus points, and 91 stamina. Not to mention on the left-hand side of the screen, I've got all of those numbers. Now, I'm going to do this live. I'm not going to be trying to calculate it out, but I do want to see. I have a feeling that something has happened related to that Baldekin's blessing. And the only way I really know to test it is to head way back to the round table. Go talk to Fia. Because when I was talking to Fia, I remember she said something about giving me your strength. So I don't know whether she's lowered my strength or what that indicates. Oh, wait, perhaps never mind. Maybe I misunderstood what that rune does. Because now that icon on the left side of my screen is of the round table. So perhaps, well, more than likely, I'm entirely wrong. But I have some spare runes to spend. So let's, while I'm here, learn an incantation. Study an incantation. Do I want to push away foes? So this is like, this is maybe not Wrath of the Gods, but Force or something like that. It consumes 9 FP. Flame Sling. Throwing a ball of raging fire. That seems good. I definitely want to try that. That's 800 runes. Well, and now I'm all out of money, so to speak. What are the other ones here? Urgent Heal. Heals a small amount of HP. And Heal. This is the one I actually already own. It says I hold one of these. Curing Poison. That seems like it may be really useful. Magic Fortification. And Flame Fortification. I do wonder just exactly how much they actually help. But I am going to want all of these. So I'm going to be trying to get those as best I can. I thought maybe he would sell some of the bolstering materials. Thank you very much, sir. Now, I want to go find Fia. It was... Oh, wait. No, this is where there was another merchant down here. Yeah. Purchase... And this is where I could purchase different bits of armor, which are all nice. But right now, not... Ooh, is that a cape? I like capes. Right now, this is not what I'm interested in pursuing. So, Stone Sword Keys to break 1 imp statue seal. Nice. All right. Well, I'm not going to be able to upgrade materials there. Let's go see Fia. Fia. And I want to test, if I can, what happens when I give her a hug. That is her name, right? Sister Freed. I'm telling you, Sister Freed. Anyhow. What does... Oh, yeah, whatever. Try rolling. All right. Let's... Okay, well, I broke it. I'm sorry I broke your thing. Fia.
I am pleased to see you again.
I'm sure you are.
Would you like me to hold you once more?
I'm a little afraid.
The blessing is still a flame in your breast, dear. Would you like to be held? Regardless?
Let's try it.
Come closer. You are so very warm.
Talk in secret. Fia, deathbed companion. How did I miss that before? Or did I miss that before?
I was known as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes. Then good day to you, my dear.
So it sounds to me like she is taking some of my life force and is saving it up for somebody else. And the only way to check that... Okay, so that hasn't changed. But what happens if I use that? Status. Never mind. I guess I don't know what that did, but that's enough goofing around for now, I guess. Let us proceed. I need to go. Nope. I need to fast travel back to where I was, the gate front. Because today, we have to go in through that gate. Let's see if we can make it happen. Now, I do have that brand new fireball. So I want to get it and test that out. Let's see. Ooh, that may be useful. I do want to test it out on this guy just to see what kind of damage I'm looking at. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not going to be an insta-kill for anything, and it may improve as my faith increases. So let's restore what little FP I just used up. And I need 3,000 in order to hold it. Oh. Well, I got 20 hit points back. It went from 452 to 476. So she took 24 of my hit points. Okay, so that hasn't changed. So she lowers your HP just a little bit, is what Fia does. Well, that was so little. That may actually be worth it for that little boost in poise. Or what's it called? They call it poise in this game? Poise. I think that's what the Baldigan's Blessing said, it increased your poise. All right. Well, let's see what happens. I know from my lost footage that I need to race in here. And the last time, what I did was I sought to get past all of these guys. And that may be the best thing I can do. I should have killed him. And now, if I come up here, this is what I tried to do yesterday, and I was unsuccessful. Right here, this golden tree is where I found at the top, or the entrance to Stormhill. That is where I found that golden seed. Where did I see that golden seed? As a matter of fact, I saw it there. Increases the sacred flask's number of uses. So, if you're following along and you're wondering where the first golden seed is, here it is. I think that was one of the optional starting gifts, but I will be able to have now 4 instead of 2 of the, or 4 instead of 3 of the red flasks, crimson flasks. Now, one of the things I wanted to do is start murdering some of these guys because I never got a chance to really investigate this area. And I want to be able to do that without zipping through here. This may be a tactic that I try in the future to try and race my way through before. There we go. Try and race my way through before I end up trying to slowly maneuver my way through. There we go. Oh man, I really like that R2. And I'm really liking this weapon. Now, there's nobody else going to jump down on me, are you? Okay. See some fireflies up around that. Did I hear somebody shooting a bow? I may have. Now it's going to rain. Oh, I did hear somebody shooting a bow. And there is nobody else there. So, hey. There you go. You guys don't need to be mean like that. All right. Let's get that in a couple of, what are we? Herbas. I never did look and see what herba was for, but no doubt it's for combining with something. I will have to investigate that in a little bit. And now I'm coming up on that area where there were plenty of enemies right at the gate. All right, let's see. Ow! Wow, that was really nice. They just lined up for easy mode. Heavy crossbow. Heavy crossbow. And I got some Lord Sworn bolts. That's probably going to be handy at some point in time. Don't know when, but I have no doubt that it'll come in handy. We have a corpse holding a golden rune here. Equip a bow to fire arrows. You can equip up to 2 types of arrows to choose from at once. When wielding a bow with 2 hands, hold left button for precision aiming, R to adjust your aim, RB fires 1, RT fires arrow 2, LB is precision aiming. Okay, left button precision aiming. So, this is very much like the rest of Dark Souls. Nope, nope, nope. You don't need to attack me just like that. There we go. Now, first things first, we're going to have to get rid of okay. Now, one of the things I have learned to like. Oh, wait. Is this, I like these guys. They're a lot of fun. Come and join my party, sir. Alright, so I cannot, apparently, oh, that's not a lot of damage, is it? I know that's a problem. Please don't hurt me. This is slow. But we were able to get it nice and slow. Easy does it. Not at all. I don't think there's a right way and a wrong way necessarily to play this game, as long as you're playing it. Hey. You didn't get the memo. So. Now, I don't need to rest there. That would reset all the enemies. I don't want to do that. What I do want to do, it's nighttime. What I do want to do is walk through here and make sure that I investigated all of the things that needed to be investigated here. Time for a strong foe. Well, he was. And yet, with a little bit of running around like a chicken with your head cut off, you can accomplish almost everything. Yes, I do tend to play cautiously. Oh, wait. Somebody dropped a thing. Do I want the thing he dropped? Chain-draped tabard. I happen to have one of those. Thank you so much. Later on, I'm going to have to... Oh, rather than drinking that, I probably should heal. There we go. I'm not sure... I still have 3 tears. 3 crimson tears. So, let's go ahead and do the next thing. So this has when we got through the gate. I didn't know if I'd get through the gate. Spinning slash. Yeah, I like the spinning slash. It's so good. All right. Let's see where Torrent wants to take me. This is what we got here. Sheep. We are Stormhill today. Let's see. No, I want the map. Okay. Now, the golden thing was saying going up this way. I kind of want to go up to this road, take a right-hand turn, and go down a little bit. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take a look and see at least what's up that road, huh? Shall we do that? I see, perhaps, a point of grace up ahead. That. No, no, and no. That's not what I want. Okay, now we got a puppy. Lump of flesh. Get another puppy. And as long as the puppies keep coming one at a time like this, it's not going to be a problem. But I was almost certain they were going to all, yeah, gang up on me. Yep, I don't want ganging up on me. And was that a cerulean flask that just got refilled? It was! Flask of Crimson Tears and cerulean flask. We have in the Stormhill Shack an NPC. Okay. The grace sign says climb up that mountain, which cannot necessarily be done. Southwest is not a true option at this point in time. Oh, well, apparently I have to go up and around in order to accomplish that. But it is definitely pointing me at yonder castle, so that tells me a little bit. I want to do a couple of things here. I did race past some wolves down here. Let's go ahead and grab that row of fruit. And are there going to be more wolves over in this area? Jumping and running up here. We're going to see. Man, I do love the fact that there's no pause when you do a item grab. Are you an owl? You are an owl. You are an enemy, I guess. What did you drop? A slumbering egg. I picked up an egg somewhere. Is that what I picked up as a slumbering egg elsewhere? I am not seeing... Thought I might see up on this cliff wall some kind of an entrance. I need to go back and see that NPC. But I'll pick up this row of fruit and peek up the road just a little bit more. Ooh, I see some mushrooms. No, jellyfish up there. I saw some jellyfish back in the... what did we call them? The dragon... Slumbering Ruins or something? Slumbering Dragon Ruins? Interesting. Okay, so that's going to be an area that I'll be able to get to in a little bit. What about Mr. Peccary? What do you have for me? Nothing. Okay. All right, let's race back as quickly as we can now. I've done a little bit of investigating. Let's race right back to that and see if we can talk to that NPC. What do you got for me? Anything? Beast bones? Yeah. All right. Let us... Quick. I do like this horse. It really... Torrent is going to make some of the repetitive running back and forth that's going to be necessary for this game so much better. So that was a bravo, definitely, on behalf of the developers. Now let's see. Is there a way I can get easily up to the top of that. I guess not. Well, let me now go and hold on. There we go. I can't help it. I see a thing that needs to be collected, and I need to collect it. I'm a thing collector. What do you have? A stone sword key. That'll allow me to open up another one of those statues. Having not sat down yet, let's find out who this is.
Everyone's been grafted.
What?
Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken.
Ooh.
Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it.
A chrysalid. You get I got to write these terms down. When you get grafted. So when we saw in that early trailer, I think it was the first Elden Ring trailer, that one person who looked like he was sticking a new arm onto himself. He had killed somebody, cut off their arm, and was grafting it to him. And you become, then, a chrysalid. Okay, I don't know what that means. But we got the sitting sideways gesture.
You're all on your own, are you?
I am.
And heading to Stormhill Castle?
Yes?
Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you've come to be one with the spider?
No?
Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. Or legs. Or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven.
You poor girl. It is scary thinking about having your head or your arms cut off. I'm not going there for that purpose.
Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you?
Spirit jellyfish ashes. Okay.
The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself.
Like a pet?
And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little un.
It was very kind of you.
It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormhill Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know.
Oh. Oh, dear lady, I don't think that's what you want. I don't want it for you.
It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? Tell them I love them. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know.
That is one of the saddest things I think I've heard. Oh my goodness. This poor woman. I want to rescue her if I'm able to do that. I don't know. I don't know if it's a possibility. I have no idea what is coming next. All I know is that, uh-oh, is that a troll off in the distance? Where is my... It is. I think that's what they're called, trolls or giants. So is this the land of the giants then? That means I'm going to be facing a lot more of those guys. Yikes. Yikes indeed. Well, we don't have quite enough to level up, I think. But let's take a look and see what we do have. Flasks. Let's add a charge to the flask. Yes. I have a charge added to the flask of Crimson Tears. That's nice. You've seen my fighting style at this point in time, and you know that I need all of the healing that I can get. Increases the amount replenished by flask. Use a sacred tear to... I don't think I have... Yeah. I think I'm good right now with 4 to 1. I'm not using much magic yet, or much faith yet, but that is what I need to start building up, I think. Ashes of War. That is to add skills, new skills to my weapon. Oh, that was another one of those things that I picked up. I did pick up a Lordsworn Shield and the Gilded Great Shield. But if you look at that 36 strength requirement, that is not going to be for my character. Neither is it likely that that 16 strength requirement is going to be used for my character. Or this one, but just this plain old rickety garbage shield. 50 guard damage negation, but look at that, 100%. It's tempting, but maybe I'll find something else that'll help me out along the way. I also picked up, let's take a look at the other items I did pick up, and I forgot to mention earlier. I did pick up the Lordsworn Straight Sword off of one of those soldiers. The Great Sword, that was in one of the caravan trailers that was laying there. And I think this also Warpick, that was on one of them as well. But chief among them all, oh, and the 2 partisans from that one soldier, the heavy crossbow. That has a 14 strength requirement. The short spear I was using has a 10, but strength is, again, 15. Now, I can use the flail, and I've been using the flail a little bit on especially the dogs, and my goodness, it's super effective. The Warpick, another hammer-type weapon. I haven't tried it. Let me add that, just because I can, to my list right next to the flail. I want to put the flail on there so you can see all of these. And here is the hammer. Isn't that just nice and solid? And there. And of course, the special attack, you get the stomp, or the kick, I guess is what you call it. With the flail, you get this spinning motion, and I guess this cannot be parried. So the flail is an interesting weapon, and I really want to use it. Matter of fact, you can see its glory right here. If the sheep will allow me to catch it. Yeah, the flail is going to be a great weapon. Now that I have arrived on the other side, where am I at here? At Stormhill Shack. Now that I've arrived at Stormhill Shack, I'm ready to move on. But not this time. I want to thank you for joining me. I have been the Preacher. I have been playing Elden Ring. Pretty much entirely blind. That's why I like the blindfold. I will see you the next time.